what do I love about track cycling? I love the fact that I still love it now. You know, I mean, I've been retired for 7-8 years now, and I still get a buzz when I walk in here. Yeah. And I think it's something about a velodrome, the atmosphere of it, the sort of gladiatorial sense, you know, that you get when you're on the track, and just the sensation you get riding the boards. You probably don't even think about it when you're still competing now, but I miss the speed and the adrenaline and just the intensity of it all.
Yeah, there's something about the track that I like all forms of cycling, as you know, Chris, but there's something about the track, it's just kind of like pared down and raw. And I know you're into your motorsport, and I am too, but like, you know, when you see even a go-kart or a race car, a Formula car, there's no lights on it, there's no number plates, there's no fat. It's the only things on the bikes are the bare essentials, and it's just designed, you know, not for comfort, not to be quiet and refined, just to go fast. And I love that kind of the
it's like it's distilled down, isn't it?
Yeah,
the track cycling.
It's just the ultimate combination of man and machine with no other purpose than to go fast in this big, as you say, gladiatorial stadium and do battle.
But it's like on the road, all the things, the final sprint is usually the bit they all want to watch.
Yeah.
And that cuts out all the first 5 hours of, you know, rolling along through the countryside. Let's get to the action, and that's what track cycling's about.
Absolutely, yeah. I am adamant that again, I'm a big mountain bike fan, and I love riding the road. But yeah, in terms of the actual racing, I don't think it gets better than track racing. You know, there's nothing like, you know, watching you guys in the keirin, you know, on the big day where you're all, you know, great big angry men all chasing a motorbike around. And it's daft, isn't it? You know, we're essentially just grown men that wear lycra and, you know,
shave our legs.
Yeah. But you know, when you watch something like that on the big day, there's nothing like it.
Yeah.
Where we were just talking about how much we sort of miss racing and we love racing, and you know, when I guess for me predominantly I'm a straight line racer these days. I just do the team pursuit, and that's great, and I love it, and I love how intense it is. But I do miss the races like, you know, the Revolutions and the 6 days and things like that are a little bit more, you can just kind of get on your bike and express yourself and have fun and race hard at the same time. And you know, when you've got your head in the zone with the GB cycling team, particularly in a timed event, you know, it's very clinical, very scientific, and I kind of miss just getting on a track bike and, you know, smashing around places like this with a full crowd. And
I think there's more variables in, you know, in team pursuit is very controlled, and you know exactly what you're going to do and how you're going to do it, and it's all very measured. But the bunch racing, the elimination, the scratch, it's exciting for a reason because you can't predict it, and you're going to have the very best riders in there. For me, the thing I'm most excited about is seeing the cream of world track cycling coming together for multiple races over, you know, 6 weeks, 7 weeks, whatever it is. Because you never get to see them do it. You know, the only time you see the best riders in the world come together is the World Championships and the Olympic Games. So that's 5 times in 4 years. So you're going to see them, you know, in this really condensed period when they're all at their best, in their best form, post-Worlds. You know, there's no excuses about, oh, I'm not in form or I'm in a strength block or endurance block. They're going to be absolutely flying. And there's decent prize money. Every position, you're going to get a point for the overall championship. So there's going to be nobody just taking it easy. It's going to be fierce racing. And even the battle to get the selection to be the ones that get picked to race. You know, you're going to have people doing the very best they can at the Worlds to come, you know, 7th, 8th, whatever, to make sure they get that ticket to go and
it's
compete
going
in
to
the
be
track
like
champion.
spectator friendly as well for, I won't say the first time, but I think it's a rare thing, you know, when people try and make a real showcase out of track cycling. And, you know, being a track cyclist, and I've ridden the road, but never to the same standard. I kind of feel like it's always been a bit of a shame for guys like me, and I know you feel the same way. So,
but I think it's also the Revolution, or any of these of the 6 days. As soon as you make track cycling to be, you know, a showcase for the fans, there's a sense that might take away a little bit of the real hard competition, and it's the riders enjoy themselves, but it's a showcase. Whereas I think this will be competition and a showcase. It's bringing everything together, that, you know, for the first time. And it's one thing that for so many years I just felt the sport didn't have that platform to really shine on. And, you know, the hardcore fans will watch anything, but your average sort of casual viewer, they won't watch track cycling in between the Olympic Games.
That's true.
So they're going to turn the TV on. It's 2-hour block, simple events to follow. They know exactly what's happening. It's the names they recognise. They're going to have all the big, you know, the big athletes in there. I think it is the perfect formula to really bring the sport up to the next level.
I reckon you should make a comeback, Chris. What do you reckon?
I've got to make top 18 in the world. That's the trouble.
Yeah. There's still time.
These bikes are fast nowadays, aren't they? How hard can it be?